What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Black Geek Cool podcast. I'm your host, Gershon. This is episode 57. This is a podcast where we talk about comic book news, sometimes anime news, on the small and the big screen for the past week. With the intro out the way and all that. Well, wait, before we get that, I always forget this part. If you are, whatever app you're listening to this podcast on, please hit 5 stars, give it a 5-star rating, give it some feedback. I think it's like your record feedback. Do that. That helps the podcast greatly. Gets me in the algorithm, gets more viewers on the podcast, and gets me more exposure. And it's a great way to support the podcast. If you're listening to it on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button, share it, and subscribe while you're there. Go ahead and subscribe to Black Geek Cool. Also, if you would like to financially support Black Geek Cool, you go check out the Patreon at Black Geek Cool at Patreon. Become a patron. We got a whole bunch of tiers, all that good stuff. If you want to support us financially and help us grow and become a bigger brand, that would be greatly appreciated. Check that out. But all else fails, you can always share our content. That is a great way to support Black Geek Cool. So with that all out the way, one more thing. The world is kind of on fire right now. There's a lot of crazy stuff. We have Corona. We have protests. We have, unfortunately, people looting. We have a lot of division in America itself. I just want to say we're all here together. So let's find a way to work together peacefully and coexist with each other. Because in the end, we're all human beings. That's the really thing that should matter. Everybody wants to feel safe. No one wants to feel their life in danger just doing normal stuff. They want to have that luxury of being able to just do normal stuff and not feel like your life's in danger. Everybody's not necessarily a criminal, and everybody's not necessarily a bad person. Some people are bad, some people are good. Let them show you who they are. Sorry, I had a little cough there. But yeah, give people a chance. Talk to people. Talk to somebody that you've never talked to before. Get to know them. Part of the problem nowadays is people don't talk anymore. They don't take the time to get to know each other. We're surprisingly just alike from the minute things. So if you don't understand somebody, take a chance to try to get to understand them. See the world from a different perspective. Sometimes perspective is everything. But I just wanted to get that out there so you guys didn't think I wasn't paying attention to what's going on in the world and what's happening and not speaking on it at all. But yeah, that's my little thing. But with that out the way, let's get into this week's news. First up, small screen news. So it's happening. Zack Snyder is getting to do his cut of Justice League. I am very surprised by this. It's just that I never thought this was going to happen. I'm going to be 100% with you. Never thought it was going to happen. I really didn't care about his cut. I mean, I don't know how much more different. Sorry, I was moving the mic if you heard that. I don't know how much more different his cut is going to be. I know the cast was like, yeah, it's supposed to be a lot better. And we went a lot deeper. And I think his name is Ray Fisher. He plays Cyborg. His part is a lot bigger in in Zack Snyder's cut. But his cut is not 100% finished. They actually are going to shoot more stuff. So he's been given, I think, $20 to $30 million to shoot additional scenes, get the CGI, all that good stuff fixed. This is going to go to HBO Max. One of their big selling points, like, hey, we got the Zack Snyder cut. So that should help them. Only time will tell. But he also is not getting actors back to act, basically. So they're not under contract, so they're not coming back. Ben Affleck already said he's not coming back, and he is nowhere near in the shape to be Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, anymore. Henry Cavill is not coming back. Wonder Woman's not coming back. Nobody's coming back, but they're all excited that his vision will be seen. They're talking about doing it in like chunks, so it's not going to be a movie. It's going to be kind of a series thing, because it's supposed to be like 4 hours or something. So I'm pretty sure they're just going to milk this as much as they can to keep as many people subscribed to HBO Max as possible, which I understand that completely. But I guess he kind of announced it while he was doing a party watch for I think it was Batman vs Superman, or no, I think it was Man of Steel. I think it was him and Henry Cavill were on there at the same time or something like that. So touche, very happy for that he gets to complete his vision. That is really cool, especially since fans have been pushing for this. Only thing I don't like is that when they were pushing for it, they were kind of really dicks about it. Very rude to some people. Just kind of death threats to some people that wasn't on their side. And I don't think that should be rewarded, that kind of behavior. The bullying they did on it, that part sucks. And I hope that doesn't spawn other fans of other things to do that. Seeing that this worked for this fan base, they do be like, well, it worked for Justice League, well, let's do it for this and we can get that. Like, I hope that doesn't spawn that kind of anger. It's just not something you want to have right now, or at any time, actually. But there's also talks of, what's his name? I'm blanking on his name. Well, Suicide Squad director, it's right on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember it. They're talking about getting his cut of Suicide Squad, which is much more complete. The thing is, people want to see his cut before they see Justice League Snyder's cut, because his cut is supposed to lead into Justice League. And David Ayer, there we go. At first, he wasn't really worried about it. He was like, no, I'm just happy Zack Snyder gets to do his thing. His vision gets to be seen, blah, blah, this. But then he realized, what am I talking about? This is a job. This is money probably could come to my way. Why am I turning this down? So now he's like, yeah, I think we should do my cut and get that. So I think there might be talks of that too, because HBO Max needs programming or content, and the Suicide Squad is kind of already done. The David Ayer's version of Suicide Squad is already pretty much done. There's not a lot of stuff they have to do to it, so it makes more sense to do that. Sorry, I gotta move my chair as you can hear it. Sorry. So we might be getting that as well. I also seen fans wanting the cut of Fantastic Four. I don't know his name. I'm be 100% with you. I don't know the guy's name that directed it, and they took off. People are saying they want to see his version of that, which I don't know where this is gonna stop. Where people like, I want to see AntMan. I forgot his name too. The guy that started out doing AntMan, but then got pulled from it, and they were like, "We'll want to see his version of AntMan." And so that's gonna be interesting where this leads in the fandom. People want to see certain versions of other things. Like, people want to see the version of the Star Wars 9 movie that didn't get filmed, even though it didn't get filmed. So we want to spend another $100 million to film it. It's gonna be really weird. But yeah, we'll come back to some more Zack Snyder cut because there's gonna be a lot of news about it over and over again as it starts to shoot and all that good stuff. I'm gonna come back to more news in this podcast alone. But next up, Rick and Morty. I found out you can buy season 4 on Apple TV. I did not know that. But they also had their season finale. So season 4 is wrapped. So you can go ahead and get season 4 on Apple TV and watch the whole thing. It is pretty good season. It's weird because it was broken up in that like huge space gap of a chunk. So I'm not going to lie, that was a little weird. But it still is really good. It does tie some things together, so you can look forward to that. But it also opens up new questions. Season 4 is just really good. There's some funny stuff in it. Some episodes is just hilarious. Just to be honest, though. It's still good. It's still good. And I think they were clear for 7 more seasons. So I think they're going to, I got to do math. I hate math. I think they'll get 10 to 11 seasons, something around there. Because they had like 70 episodes. 70 episodes, I think so, yeah. So if you're a Rick and Morty fan, go look at Apple TV. If you got Apple TV, you can get it there. You get all that whole 4th season there. I don't know when they're supposed to be on HBO Max. I think they're still on Hulu right now. Because I know they're on HBO Max and Hulu at the same time. So it's very weird. It's very weird. But you can go check that out. Up next, I forgot to tell you guys, like, it's a very slow news week, and this is also super late. This is on Friday when it probably will come out, and I missed last week. I got kind of busy family stuff, but yeah, sorry about that. I'm trying to stay consistent, put these out every week, but yeah, sorry about that. But let's get back to this. Attack on Titan Season 4 has a trailer, and I haven't watched it yet, so let me go watch that right quick. Hold on. Yo, that looks bonkers. I don't know what's going on, but it looks so cool. Titans had machine guns on them, and like that one like hair with the blonde hair, weird mask Titan. Aaron, I don't know if that's Aaron not grown up and he has a missing eye or something. I don't know what's going on, but it looks so cool. Okay, so I couldn't find the dub version of the trailer, so I had to watch subtitle version. I'm gonna stop. After this episode, any trailer I watch, I'm going to do a live reaction watch because I haven't done one in a long time. So, fair warning, there's a Tenet trailer that's out. I was going to watch it and then talk about it, but I'm going to do a live reaction. So, you're going to probably get that. I'm trying to do a live reaction on Friday and have that post either Friday. No, I was going to post Saturday. I'm just going to let you know now. But yeah. Attack on Titan Season 4 looks amazing. It's the last one. It's the final. We get to get the end of the climactic story. The trailer looked amazing. I don't know what's going on. Is there a time jump where they go ahead in time? I don't know. I have no idea. But it looks amazing. And I'm so interested to see what's going on with this. Wow. Just wow. You saw it. Let me know what you think. Hit me up. BlackGeekCool on Instagram, BlackGeekCool on Twitter, and BlackGeekCool Podcast at Gmail. Or you can hit me down in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. Next up is Apple is making a Fraggle Rock reboot series. I think that's going to be very interesting. I'm not going to lie. I used to love the Fraggle Rock. It was weird. I know it was way before my time, but I think I caught it in like reruns or something, but I used to watch it. And then there was like a little animated Fraggle Rock for a little while. Sometimes I get it mixed up with that other animated show with the people with the tails that are small and live in buildings. I forget the name of that, but yeah. Fraggle Rock, if you're a fan, that's coming. I'm kind of interested in it. It'd be interesting to see what they do with it now. Updated version of it, but yeah, I will check it out, or at least watch the first episode. You gotta at least check out the first episode. But let me know, do you guys, if there are any Fraggle Rock fans, which I'm not gonna say I doubt it, but I don't think they're like super deep out there, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's coming, so get ready for that. In other news, there is an Umbrella Academy season 2 teaser trailer. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look and see if it's like a full trailer or if it's just like a 2 minute. Like a half a minute trailer, because it's supposed to be a teaser. If it's not a full trailer, we'll go watch a little teaser and then I'll talk about it. But if it is longer than that, like I just said, I'm going to probably watch and do a live reaction to it. So that probably will come out Saturday. But give me a second. Let me check. And if it is, I'll let you guys know. We'll watch it or all that good stuff. Now I'm just rambling. Hold on. So I forgot. I just realized that I can't watch it at all because I haven't finished Umbrella Academy Season 1. So I'm pretty sure whatever is in this trailer, teaser trailer, whatever it may be, it probably will spoil whatever happens in season 1, so I have to finish that first, so we can't talk about that. But if you want to go watch it, you go ahead and watch that. And if you can tell me how it was without spoiling season 1 for me, go ahead and hit me up. But if you can't, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing. Not a word. At all. Do you understand? Okay. Just make sure you guys understand. Up next, I watched... I don't know how to pronounce this. DoroHeDoro or DoroHeDoro. I don't know. So it's this anime where this guy has a lizard head, and it is amazing. I watched the first episode today. Actually, watched the first episode. It's gory. It's cool. I'm gonna try to kind of give you the premise of the world from what I know so far from the first episode and not spoil anything. So there's I don't know if there's 2 worlds. It looked like it was 2 worlds, and regular world is called the Whole. Humans live there, and there's another world. I don't know what the name is at, but espers live there. Or is it espers are sorcerers? Sorcerers. They come to the Whole, the other world, using their sorcerer powers to practice sorcery on people and change them and stuff like that. And it deforms those people, makes them animals, creatures, insects, as what I've known so far from what I've seen. And I forgot his name. The main character, who lizard head guy, he's looking for the sorcerer that cursed him to get rid of the curse. And it is so far from the first episode, this looks like it's going to be amazing. I want a full disclosure. It is like that 3D, or is it 3D? Yeah, 3D animation that they've been doing here and there with stuff that looks really weird, but it looks okay in this. Like from the first episode, it looks okay. You can tell it's that 3D modeling when they're running or moving too much. You can see it, but it doesn't bother you that much. It didn't bother me that much anyway. It's on Netflix. You definitely should check it out. It's subbed. It's dubbed. Who watches sub? No offense to people who watch sub. I know there's a lot of people, but I don't like to read when I'm watching my shows. That's just me. It's dubbed, so you can check it out. It looks really cool. The first episode was really good, and I'm probably gonna watch a second episode before I go to bed tonight because it was really good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was really good. Up next, we found out that AntMan might be confirmed in Snyder's cut of Justice League. Also, Martian Manhunter might be in there as well. Yes, Zack Snyder came out and said yes, AntMan was in the script and he was supposed to be in Justice League. Also that what is that? It was a military guy in Superman, Man of Steel. You seen him in the trailer. He was talking to Superman. He's supposed to be Martian Manhunter undercover, protecting the Earth per se. So we probably will get those 2 characters in Zack Snyder's Justice League. That would be interesting. Oh, really, really interesting. Especially to see Ant-Man. Did I say Ant-Man? Or did I say Adam? I can't even remember what I said. Well, Adam, if we get to see Adam in it, that would be really cool. I think that would be his first theatrical movie. what, I can't think of the word. First time in a theatrical movie. I can't think of the word. I just blanked out. Oh my god. This is why this is such a great podcast. But it'd be his first appearance in a theatrical movie, so that would be very interesting. Let me know how you guys feel about that. And what other characters were you looking for? Oh, I forgot. There also will be Darkseid. The voice actor for Darkseid has come out and talked about a little bit of the role and that he's doing, and kind of gave you the voice he was using. I didn't hear that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't hear it. So I don't know if it's good or not. Oh my goodness. And I still have to watch that Justice League Apocalypse War animated DC movie, because it's supposed to change the rest of DC animated movies, they say. But I heard it's really good, so I gotta check that out. But now I'm just rambling. In other news, Fire Force Season 2 has a trailer. It's another anime that I did not finish the first season of, so I can't watch the trailer. I am sorry, but you can go ahead and watch the trailer, and you can let me know if you like the trailer and if it's pretty cool. If I should go back and finish watching Fire Force. I don't know how many episodes there are. I don't know. Funimation's been acting weird too. The app has been acting weird. Let me know if you having problems with the Funimation app. It's been stopping and pausing. So I was trying to finish My Hero Academia because I'm like 2-3 episodes away from the end of the season. I think that had a also trailer too. Let me check right quick. Yeah, I think it had a trailer for season 5. Oh my god, I gotta watch that. Is there a trailer? Yeah, I guess there's a teaser trailer. So we're gonna watch that too. So here's the list: My Hero Academia. We can't watch Umbrella Academy because we have finished that. We could probably watch Fire Force. I don't know if I'm gonna finish that. And Tenet, the live action trailers. And there's another Netflix movie, The Old Guard, or Charlize Theron. I'm not gonna lie, to be 100% with you. I seen like 20 to 25 seconds of that trailer and it started looking really cool, and I shut it down. I was like, I gotta watch this in front of people because this looks amazing. So we're gonna watch that as well once we get into it. But last bit of news, HBO Max is launched. Yes, it's live. You can download it. You can go on it. You can watch stuff. And the first thing I watched on HBO Max was, what was it? Let me see. Hold on. Because I haven't watched a whole bunch of stuff as of yet. I was just playing around with it. But they got a lot of stuff on here. They do have quite a bit of stuff. Not a lot of new stuff, but they have a lot of stuff. The first thing I watched, funny enough, is My Neighbor Totoro. Totoro. I don't know why I didn't pronounce that right. My Neighbor Totoro. I watched that to see if it was a sub or a dub version of it. I sound so drunk. Why do I sound so drunk? A sub or dub version of it, and it is a dub version, so I'm gonna watch it. I've never watched it, honestly. I've never watched that movie. I hear it's one of his best movies, so I'm definitely gonna check that out when I get a chance. Yeah, that's the first thing I watched, but oh my god, they actually have a nice chunk of stuff. They don't have a lot of new stuff, but they have a lot of cool stuff that you want to watch. I also have to finish Doom Patrol, so now I can watch it on here. The word is that they're not getting any other DC Universe shows, which sucks because I want to watch Titans. I've been told I should watch Titans. That's a better way to put it. I've been told I should watch Titans. I hear it's good, but I don't know. I watched the first 4 episodes and it was alright. But yeah, the interface of I forgot what this is, HBO Max app. It's alright. It's kind of cool. You only can have 5 people on there. 5 people have their own. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool right there too. I just learned something else. But you can have 5 people on, get profiles. The little ring thing, I thought it would be cooler. I mean, it's a pretty clean design. once somebody said it's reminiscent to, at least the color purple is reminiscent to when HBO first came out. And then I had to really think about it, and I was like, oh, snap, it is. It does look like that. So that's cool. I mean, it looks clean. I think it's... What do you want me to say? It's cool. It's not bad. It's definitely worth checking out. Would I get it? Yes. Like, after seeing what I've got... What is this? I didn't know this was on here. Sorry, I'm actually finding stuff that I'm saving to probably watch later. If I didn't... So, like, how should I phrase this? Knowing what I know now, what I still have bought and what I still have paid for HBO Max. And... yes. Maybe? I don't know. I'm like 50-50. I think I would pay for it, knowing what I know now, but I'm more worried about the stuff that it is coming to the app. That's what I'm more excited about. But that's it for small screen news. As always, you can let me know if there was something I missed, something you want to get my opinion on, something you want to get my thoughts on that I did not talk about, and I'll definitely put it in the next podcast. Just hit me up at BLACKGEEKCOOL on Instagram, BLACKGEEKCOOL on Twitter, or BLACKGEEKCOOLpodcast at Gmail, and I'll definitely talk about that in the next podcast. Alright guys, it's time for big screen news. First bit of news we got is Sony has revealed their mystery Marvel movie. It's a female-led superhero movie with the superhero named Jackpot. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about this superhero. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I did see like a I think it was the Daily Planet, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, Daily Planet. They talked a little bit about her. I guess people thought she was Mary Jane. Turned out she was somebody else. And I don't think she has she has regular superpowers like super strength and agility or something like that, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's the superhero that they're working on. I don't know if they should be doing such an obscure superhero, but that's what they are going with. So that's going to be very interesting. I can't talk much about her because I don't know her. I don't know that character. So when the closer that movie gets, the more I'll learn about that character, and then we'll see where it is with it. That's basically where we are. Let me know if you know about that character, because I completely don't. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. These are just facts. That probably was disgusting. Yeah. Alright, next bit of news. Michael Bay is doing a pandemic thriller, and he is shooting while LA is kind of going through this pandemic. Is it weird that he's doing that? Is it wrong for him to do that? It's really hard to say, because you're not going to get any other better time to shoot a pandemic movie except for in the pandemic, because you got people, no one's on the street, no one's out there, the city is desolate. Perfect shot. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know how he's getting away with it legally. Are they not just, shutting him down, locking him up, all that good stuff? But hey, dude, do what you want to do. I don't know if people are going to go see the movie being you're doing at this time, using this unfortunate time to financially benefit. That doesn't sit right with some people. So I don't know. Me myself, I won't say I don't care, but I do think it's kind of bogus for you to do it. But hey, you got to make that money somehow. I haven't seen any reports that they're not letting him do it. But then again, I haven't seen any reports saying they're letting him do it too. So it's up in the air right now. We'll see what happens with that. The next bit of news. So Godzilla vs. King Kong might be getting delayed until summer 2021, which is very bad because they have been talking about this movie for a while. I don't know if it's going to lose some steam because we're talking about it now. You might lose steam and not get around to it. And I know a lot of leaks have leaked that. So quick spoiler if you don't want it spoiled. Skip like 15 seconds around there. So there's toys that have come out or something like that showing another Titan, like even a more bigger bad Titan, and that Godzilla has like a goatee or a beard or something. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, those things come out. So, but they did say that they test the movie and people really did like it. So it's like, do you not put it out and it becomes better than the other ones and it holds your franchise back up and you get back on your feet and then you can keep going in this franchise? Or do you just wash your hands of it and pop it on video on demand? It's really a catch-22 with that. I mean, I know a couple of people will be upset, Faust, that this gets delayed even further. So that sucks for those fans of this. I saw Godzilla King of Monsters, thought that was just hilariously bad. So bad. So bad. And I just watched it just to be like, oh, this is bad. I don't know. I like Godzilla King Kong Skull Island. I like that movie. I wouldn't mind seeing Godzilla fight King Kong. I think that would be alright. But I'm not too upset that it's gotten pushed back, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, everything's getting pushed back, so it's not a surprise. But they didn't really say why it got pushed back, so, or maybe I didn't read the article. Could be either one. You guys pick. But up next, some more news. Since we were talking about Zack Snyder and his cut, we have to talk about the fact that Henry Cavill might be coming back as Superman. Not to be in Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, but to actually be coming back to DC movies itself. They're apparently in the talks with him to get him to reprise his role as Superman, but not to do like Superman number 2. More to do like what the Marvel does with the Hulk, where he's in everybody's movie here and there. So he wouldn't do his own set of movie because they keep complaining that they don't know how to write a movie for Superman because he's so powerful, he's God tier, he doesn't really have weaknesses, all that stuff, and they can't figure out how to write for him. And I think it's a cop-out because you can write for the guy. He's about hope. Make the movie about hope. You could have him lose hope. Actually lose hope and then regain that hope. You could go through those emotions. Superman is the most powerful superhero in the world, yes. But he's also still has emotions and feelings and can be hurt by them and have joy from them and learn as well. That's where your bread and butter is. It's not about him defeating some great evil. It's about him mentally overcoming something. And that's where you go with his story. You can do it. You just have to be a good writer to do it. But I guess they're not getting any good writers at DC. I don't know. So this is going to be a little bit of a tangent. I don't understand why DC doesn't take the people that make their animated movies, which are amazing and awesome and beautifully written. They're clearly animated, excellent, but all that they can do in that, they will be able to do in live action, but they don't. I don't understand it. I don't understand why they don't take those guys and move them over to live action and let them have free reign and do what they're doing with the animation for their live action. They would be so much better where they are right now. But that's just my thought. That's my 2 cents. Take it if you will. In other news, Sonic 2 is happening. Yes, they announced that Sonic 2 is happening. Sonic is getting a sequel. So hopefully we will see Tails. People are talking about they want Knuckles in it. I'm not gonna lie, I had fun with the Sonic movie. Was it great and changed the way we look at video game movies? Not at all. Still look at them the same. But it was fun. It was entertaining. I enjoyed the little bit of a ride. And I probably would see a sequel to this. I like Sonic. Of course, his redesign, which some people think they did on purpose to get a lot of feedback on the movie, and they already had this design already ready, but they put out this bogus design to get people interested in the movie and talking about the movie and, you know, debating about the movie to where it became popular so they could sell more tickets. I don't know. I'm not in Hollywood. I don't know if that's the truth, if that's real. Wink, wink. You can't see me winking because I'm behind the mic. But they could have did that. But it worked out in the end, even though I don't know. I don't know, maybe the Sonic movie would have did better if it didn't happen so close to the pandemic and that cut into some of their shares. But they did do well on video on demand. I don't know. Maybe they could have did better. Could have did real good. But they're getting a sequel, so they did good enough for that. And that's what's most important. Let me know how you feel. Are you excited for a Sonic sequel? Did you like the first Sonic movie? You can check out my review on BLACKGEEKCOOL. Yeah, let me know at BLACKGEEKCOOL on Instagram, BLACKGEEKCOOL on Twitter, BLACKGEEKCOOL on podcast at Gmail, or hit me down in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. Next up, in my notes was The Tenet, but we already talked about that. I can't watch that yet, but we're going to watch that. I still don't know if they're still going to stick to the release date they have, because a lot of theaters aren't necessarily opening in the bigger markets like LA, New York, Texas. I threw Texas in there because Texas is just huge, so I just assume it's big. But theaters in those markets are stage 4 of opening, and I think they're still at stage 3. So I don't know if Tenet is going to move or not. They might have to move. It's just the nature of the beast. It is what it is, because you need people outside to make money. But then again, I think they're opening a lot more stuff now. I don't know. I've been in the house. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been at home. I go to work and I come home. I'm not trying to get that virus, but I don't know if they will keep that schedule. Oh, while we're talking about that, there have been some rumors that Mulan might actually go to video on demand. I know a while back it had got a streaming date put up, and then they took it down because they accidentally put it up and they took it down right away. So there's a chance that Mulan might be going to streaming, but it might carry a higher price tag, like $25 to $30. I will get it because I, for one, have to review it and tell you guys about it. 2, I am kind of interested in the movie to see what it does. I didn't like the trailer so much. Or did I like the trailer? I can't remember. I don't think I liked this trailer. And it didn't have the music, don't have Mushu, so I'm really upset about that. But then again, this might still be good. We'll only have to see. So, only time will tell. In other news, Ryan Gosselin is going to be the new Wolfman. Yes. He is doing a Wolfman movie. I don't think it's Blumhouse. No, I think it's Universal. Yeah, Universal, because they have that whole dark universe. I see they're still trying to rebound the dark universe. This could be the way they do it if Ryan Gosling does a good job. I don't know if he will. It's gonna be interesting. I like the story of Wolfman. I don't know if Ryan Gosling is the guy you want to do that story, but maybe he could be amazing in it. I don't know. Then again, we thought Ben Affleck wasn't the guy you wanted to play Batman, and he did a very good job as Batman. So you got to give him a chance to see what he does. But that's going to be your next horror movie, monster movie from the Universal Studios, trying to I can't say that word, resurrect their dark universe. Because if it does good, best believe they're going to try to pull it back into the dark universe and make a whole bunch of them. That's just what you do. And next up is the Batman has been told they can come back to the UK and start filming. I know people saw Robert Pattinson and did that interview where he wasn't in shape, in Batman shape anyway. They'll figure out something to do with him, so I'm not worried about that. But I am excited for the Batman. It makes it difficult now because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be an Elseworlds story. It seems like that's the way DC is going with their movies. They're not making them all tie together, which is kind of bad for them. That they should make them tie together. That's just smart. I don't understand why you wouldn't do that. But yeah, that's what it seems like they're going with that. But I am happy for them to get back to filming so we can get the movie. Of course, I want them to be safe. I guess there's a new protocol for actors and stuff amidst the pandemic. I don't know if anybody's doing anything amidst all the protests and the horrible people that take advantage of the protests, and they're looting and shooting and killing people, which is bad, and stealing stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. But yeah, I don't know if any of that's going on right now. So if studios are trying to get back to filming right now, I mean they have to, because they ain't nothing out there that need to make money. That's what they're there for. Yeah, but that's it for big screen news. Like I told you, it's a light week, not a lot of stuff. Even though I missed a whole week, there wasn't a lot of stuff out here. I was gonna do a movies I did a live reaction to, but never got around to review. But I didn't have time to watch Lion King or The Jungle Book. So I'll do that for next episode. Sorry guys, that was on me. I didn't have time to squeeze it in. But you can go check me out on Real Reviews. It's my friend's show. They do reviews of every movie that comes out. And I was a guest on there, and we reviewed Lovebirds, Guns Akimbo, Come the Daddy, and they have this series they're doing right now where Steven Spielberg's blockbuster movies, they review those, and we did the Temple of Doom. So go check that out at Real Reviews on YouTube. You can find it there. Check out the show. Give them a subscribe, give them a like, tell them I sent you, and all that good stuff. But that is the podcast for this week. Thank you for listening, guys. Greatly appreciate it. As always, you can catch the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Pocket Cast, Stitcher, or anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can also catch it on YouTube at BLACKGEEKCOOL. If you would like to financially support BLACKGEEKCOOL, you can do it on the Anchor app, the web page, I said the Anchor app. You can do it on the Anchor web page, not the app. You could be a supporter on there. You could throw in $2-3, whatever. That'd be cool. Or you can check out BLACKGEEKCOOL Patreon, where you can become a Patreon there. Check out the tiers. Check out the rewards. Get some really cool rewards. And it'd be a great way to support BLACKGEEKCOOL if you want to do that financially. If you still want to do it and you don't have any of that cheddar cheese, I don't know why I said that. It was weird. You can support us by just sharing, liking, getting the word out there, helping us grow. That is a great way to support either way it goes. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Greatly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next podcast.